Today's lesson is new chapter, finance, mathematics, interest and depreciation. And first little subtopic is the percentage increase and decrease. So let's have a look at example 1. A TV priced at $1,200 is discounted by 15%. What is the sale price? Okay, so sale price will be the after the 15% discounted, so it'll be less than 1,200. So let's have a look how much is our new sale price. When we buy something, an item, you pay 100% of that price, right? Unless if it was discounted. Now, in this case, this TV, you're not going to pay 100%. You are going to only pay 85% because 100% take away 15% because it's been discounted that much. So you're only going to pay 85% of the original price, which is 1,200. Okay, that will be your new sale price. So instead of finding out 15% of 1,200 and then taking away that amount from 1,200, I'm just going to do one step and just find the sale price. Because with the finding separately is 15% and taking away, it'll take about 2 steps to do it. I'm going to find 85% of 1,200. What's 85%? Means 0.85. Why? Because it's 85 divided by 100, which is 0.85. I mean, if you're not really confident converting into a percentage to decimal, of course, use a calculator, please, okay? Therefore, I'm going to do 0.85 times, because of is often, it's times 1,200, because that's how much it's going to cost. So when you do that, you'll get $1,020. Okay, so obviously it has to be less than 1,200 because it's 15% discounted. $180 been discounted. All right, let me ask you a question. If this was not discounted, the price had gone up, the owner wants to increase the price by 15%. What do we do if I want to do it in one step? Isabella, if it's increased by 15%, what will be my percentage then now?
That's a really good question, Miss.
Oh, thank you, Isabella. So what will be my percentage now? It's a 15% increase.
Wait, can you say the question again?
A specialty bid was bought it by like a shop owner by say 1,200.
Okay.
And he or she is not going to sell it for 1,200 because, you know, they bought it for 1,200. So wants to increase 15% so that they can get profit of 15%. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what will be the sale price for that TV if they increase by 15%?
Would you then find... Oh, actually,
Yes.
would it be the answer is 15% is $180. So then if they were to do it, would they
add it on to the
add on to
180?
1,200? So then it would be 1,380.
That's a good math that you just done. Let's check, because I was hoping for you to say something on the line with, let's say, 115% that you're going to pay. So I was gonna do something like 115% of 1,200.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do that way and then see if that's matching up with what you've got. Oh my goodness, Isabella.
I was right, Miss.
You are genius. 1,380. I did 115% of 1,200. Just when you have to increase by a certain percentage, you add to 100%. If you have decrease it, you take away from 100%. Question, please.
For the first one, can't you still do like 15% times by 1,200 and then just take away what like the answer you get? Because that's how I usually do it.
Yes, absolutely. That is perfectly right, Peter. But what I was trying to say was that what you've done is two steps way, isn't it, Peter?
Yeah.
I'm showing you another way of doing it. I can just go 85% and then that's your answer. Is that okay, Peter?
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's also a good idea to learn another way of doing things. All right, so that was good questioning there. Next one. Saad's annual salary, a yearly payment, is 92,000, increases by 2.5%. Good on Saad. Okay, what is his new salary? Again, let's try this way. We are adding 2.5% to 100% because Saad's salary, 92,000, is 100%, isn't it? Because that's what he's going to get paid, 100%. But because he's been working very hard, he's going to get 2.5% increase. So now he will get paid 102.5% of 92,000. So his salary will be more than $92,000 now. Okay, because $92,000 was 100%. He was get paid 100%, now 102.5%. Okay, so that's what we are looking for. So what I'm going to do is 102.5 divided by 100. If you're not confident with the decimals, use your calculator or just write it and divide by 100. And then times by 92,000. Okay, so when you do that, you will get 94,300. So he will get 1,300 more. Okay, so per annum, yeah. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I just did it this way, right? What would you do if I do it two steps like what Peter did?
I usually do it that way too, just with like the one step. So
you
I'm
do
not
it
sure
this
the
way?
other way. I mean, like, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Olivia, do you do it this way or the two steps way?
I do it, it depends. Normally in tests, I try and do it the way that you're doing it, but sometimes when I'm just doing it normally, I do it
Okay,
other way.
so can you, if you're gonna do two steps way, what would you do?
I'd times 92,000 by 2.5%, and then which is 2,300, and then I'd add 2,300 to 92,000, and then I'd get the answer.
Fabulous. And then it'll be the same as that, wouldn't it? Excellent. Yeah. Thank you very much for that, Olivia. So it's up to you which way you do it. I think, to be honest, this will save a lot of time, to be honest, because it's just a one, step. So in the future, from today, actually, if you could just practice, if you haven't been using, Connor's been using it this first step all the time, so which is good, and Olivia's been doing it, mixed here and there, but she's been very smart. She's been using the one-step one for the exam, but the two steps for other times. So I think the exam, it'll be better if you could save some time doing just one step. Good. Now, this part, repeated percentage change. Okay, example 2. Best goods are having a 20% off summer sale for 1 month. Okay. If paying by cash, customers will receive a further 10% discount on the sale price. Okay, so this is something you have to be very careful. You might think it's altogether just 30% discount, but it's not. because it's like stages. You can have a further. So that's a wording here, further 10%. So it's not all together. Okay, so be careful with that. So what percentage discount is equivalent to the combined discounts if paying by cash? They're asking what is the altogether discount percentage if you decide to pay cash. Something like this, you have to think about it. Okay, what's the price? So you need to pick a number. That item A is $100, something like that. Okay, so 20% off already there. So I am just paying 80%, isn't it? So 20% off. So that means I'm paying 80%. So 80% of $100. You know why I picked $100? It's easier because it's 80 bucks. Okay, so, and then we decide, so that was the first, decide to pay cash. Okay, cash means further 10% off. Okay, so this $80 becomes your 100% now. So when we have a 10% off, you're paying 90% of $80. You will get $72. If you think about it, if it was a 30% off, right, 20% off and then 10% further, you will probably expect it $70, right? But it's 72. So that means it's not quite 30%. It is, I'm paying $72 from 100. So my discount is $28 discount. So therefore, $28 in the percentage is, I'm going to go with 28 over 100 times 100%. I mean, you don't really need to because it's just 28%, but I just want to show you that. So you're actually getting 28% discount. Example 3, the price of petrol decreased by 8% at the beginning of the week, but increased by 17% towards the end of the week. What percentage change? So we're looking for a percentage, not the money, is equivalent to a decrease of 8% followed by an increase of 17%. Again, there's no money involved, so I probably would like to pick a number, which I would like to just go with $100. Okay, so Miss Yan spent $100 on a petrol. First week, at the beginning, 8%, okay, decreased. So I'm going to go with the first one, decrease $100 by 8%. I'm just paying 92%, isn't it? 92% of $100. It's easy, $92. And then towards the end of the week, it's increased by 17%. Okay. Now 117%. So it's 117% of $100 or 92? 92. So if you do that, you will get $107.64. So now I need to know what was the increased or decreased. So I'm going to put it here, number 3 here. So 107.64, take away my original 100. Okay. Now, don't do 100 take away 107.64 because you're going to get negative. We don't deal with the negative with the money. So that will be $7.64. Now, that's the how much it's been increased, isn't it? Right? Because it was above $100 that I spent already. So now I'm going to put it in a percentage because it's asking you percentage change. So I'm going to go $7.64. I mean, it's obvious it's going to be 7.64%, but if you want, this is how you do it, we will get 7.64%. That means a 7.64% overall. Another way of doing it, this is your lucky day. You're going to get lots of different ways of doing things. This is just using the percentages purely, okay? So decreased by 8% really means 92% you're paying, right? And then 17% increased. That's 117%. We already knew that one. Okay, so what I'm going to do is overall change just by using percentage only. I'm going to change this one to 0.92 times, I'm going to change this one to 1.17. And when you do that, you will get 1.0764. Now, I want to convert this one to percentage by times by 100. You will get 107.64%. I'm going to go here to overall change equals 107.64%, take away 100% will give me 7.64%. Okay, so that's the same as this one. Okay, the second way, what we've done, just summarize it, is the 8% decrease. So you're really paying 92%, and 17% increase. So you're paying 117%. Now we convert that decimal, and then you put it into the percentage, will give us overall percentage, and then the overall change will be taking away 100 from that. Next question, bonus question, because you've been so good. An iceberg with a volume of 254 cubic meters has a mass of 234 tons. It lost 3% of its mass in the first year, and then 4% in the second year, and 5% in the third year. Well, this is a really good question because it's, it's environmental issue here, global warming, which is very, very serious. So what was the mass of the iceberg after 3 years? First year, so that's the first year. What happens first year? So it's 3% lost. 97% of the weight was 234 tons. If you calculate it, 0.97 times 234 will give me 226.98 tons. Just keep it as 2 decimal places. Okay, so now second year, it's 4%. So it's going to be 96% off from the first year, because you're not going to have 234 anymore, because you already lost 3% in first year. So it's going to be 226.98 tons, and 0.96 times 226.98 will give me 217. Already calculated for you. I'm prepared. Okay, so that's my after second year. Oh, it's pretty sad, isn't it? And third year, 5%. So it'll be 95% of the second year, which was 217.90 ton. So 0.95 times 217.90 equals 207. I'll just say 0.1. Keep it as 2 decimal places, okay? That means what was the weight of the iceberg after 3 years to the, say, nearest ton? 207 tons. If I just use the percentage only, I will go the first year. Okay, so first year will be 97%. So it'll be 0.97. Okay, because it's 3%. And the second year was a 4%. So it'll be 9.96%. So it'll be 0.96. Third year was 5%. So it'll be 0.95 because it's 95%. Okay, so I'm purely going to just use decimals, percentages only. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go 0.97 times 0.96 times 0.95 will roughly give me 88.46, okay, percent. So now, what percentage is lost? 100% take away 88.46% will give me 11.54%. That's the total lost percentage. So therefore, weight in tons is 134, the original, times 11.54%. Put that in your calculator, you will get 27 tons lost. So that your current weight equals 234 ton, take away 27 ton equals 207 ton. So this second way of doing it is a bit more unusual for you because you haven't done it. So you might think, oh my goodness, what is that? But it's not that difficult if you think about it. So I'm just going to show you. So what we've done is I changed all the percentages for first, second, and third year into decimal and then times by 100. And so I will get the percentage of, what that means, what we got left. This is what we got left. That much is lost in percentage. Okay, lost. But we need to know in weight. Okay, the mass. It's 207 ton. So part B, what is the percentage decrease, correct one decimal place, of the iceberg from its original mass? Okay, so what is a percentage decrease? We already know because we've done the second way. What was the percentage that was decreased? 11.54, wasn't it? Let's have a look. Right there. Like I just actually wrote it here, just how much it was lost in percentage. So that's already done for you. Let's have a look. If we did the total change in tons, it's what, 234 originally we had. And from the part A, that's how much is left, isn't it, after 3 years? So, and this is how much we had at the beginning. Now we got 27 tons lost. Okay, so I want it to be percentage, change into percentage, 27 over original 234 times 100% because we want it to be in a percentage decrease. You do that, you will get 11.5% in a one decimal places because it says here. So it was, iceberg was decreased by 11.5%. Therefore, it's good to write it in a sentence because that's what the question asks you. The iceberg was decreased by 11.5%. Decreased by 11.5%. That's all. Okay, so that's what we got. But that was just, we had to do it if we used the first way of doing it, but it's already done it in the second time. Okay, so that's all for today. Well done, people.